GT Channel with Sam Itani, James McKeon, and Taro Koki.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to podcast number 11 of GT Channel, which we call Podspeed. To my left in
Disco Kitty
costume for Halloween. Halloween is today.
With his minion?
With his minion. Put the hat on. Which I'm sure this borders on dog abuse, pet abuse, but it's all right.
It's going to take time. You introduce Taro while I get the hat.
Well, this is James McKeon, and to my right, and this is not a costume, this is just a hat.
This is an awesome
which
costume. It's a wolf costume.
There's no effort in
Happy
that
Halloween,
at all.
everybody.
It's Taro Koki.
And then we've got Kaiju
President.
Kiwi.
And then we got Kaiju Kiwi.
And
As a
Kaiju
little
Kiwi,
minion.
who's the
As a
minion.
She's loving it.
Oh.
Having the greatest of all times.
Yeah, she
Feel a bit of
looks
time,
like
isn't
she's
that
she
right?
looks like
She's
she's
like,
having a lot of
there you
fun.
go.
My
So-
dogs enjoy wearing costumes, though. Actually,
How do you know?
well, because when we
don't
put
fuck you.
something on one of the dogs, the other dog gets jealous, and he
Oh, really? Oh,
tries
okay.
to take it.
Okay.
How would you feel, though, right, if you were between three people who are dressed up and you are not dressed up? in
Yeah,
sort of
totally
Halloween?
underdressed, Sam. Come on, get
I
with
like
the
I said,
program.
So little lack of effort.
Get with the program, please. Come on.
I stopped dressing up when I was
What a Scrooge.
15.
I don't think that's what they say in the karaoke bars.
Yeah, well,
I've heard around you, Tokyo, Sam, and what your antics you get up to there.
I know. Yeah,
That's dressing down. But you don't want to. We don't want to go there.
he's so down to everything.
Well, I think we're going to get
at
to that later
night.
when we talk about the Suzuki vehicles, right?
Oh, I can't wait. So, anyways, let's see.
What are we talking about today?
First of all, what you been up to, James?
Well, I've been up to keeping myself busy here, but also trying to do a couple more reviews. So I've had a couple of cars over the past few weeks, which we'll talk about later if you want to.
Awesome. So you have been busy evaluating cars for us.
Yeah, I've had
Awesome.
the chance to drive the Toyota Corolla Hybrid, the Toyota Tacoma TRD, and also the Abarth Cabriolet, 500
We
Cabriolet.
pronounce it Abarth, but yeah,
Abarth.
right.
Abarth.
So you guys
Abarth.
know what we're talking about.
It's
the
what
Fiat.
it's Abarth.
Well, that's how
In the US?
A lot of people
Abarth.
call it here.
It's
Yeah.
it's Abarth, isn't it?
Yes.
That's
right?
the Italian.
It's
that's
that's
the
a-
correct
yeah,
pronunciation.
yeah. Well,
You know, it's like
we should say Abarth.
Italian. Okay.
Yeah, it's not
All
right either.
Okay.
I-
All right. All right. So
It's like Iraq.
yeah. So like Iraq.
not
yeah,
Iraq.
but
Yeah.
Iraq.
But more
Exactly. So
importantly,
it's okay.
Tara, what have you been doing?
Thank you for asking, James. I was at the Tokyo Motorshow,
Oh.
and before the week before the Tokyo Motorshow, I was at Formula Drift Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
So been doing a bunch of car stuff every week, and then actually saw Sam in Japan too.
Yeah, went to the
I
motor
don't
show
know
together.
I don't know what Sam was. International
Man of mystery?
I was there
so-
for the motor show. Oh, and then afterwards, I was there for the World Tour Tokyo, the Sony Gran Turismo
Oh,
esports
yeah.
event.
That
which was
reminds me-
awesome,
Yeah, I
which was
couldn't. I
awesome.
couldn't get in. I mean,
It was
so-
just
it was
no.
so-
You could have went. It was just so packed.
And I was
It
still
really
I'm still
packed.
waiting for that copy that Sam's
didn't-
promised me of the game
I
that
didn't
he's
have the
not delivered
pass
on
like
yet.
Oh,
Sam
yeah,
did,
yeah,
so I didn't.
yeah.
I didn't get in.
I've been busy.
You know, I couldn't get in because
I mean, I'm still
You don't need a pass to get in.
like I said, Tara, I'm still waiting for that copy. He's promised me 4 times now, and
I know.
still waiting.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Me
okay.
too.
I've been busy because before that I was in South America. Okay, so I've been kind of busy.
Where
so.
in South America did you go?
I was in Santiago and then Chile, right before
The riots?
The riots started. So I got out of there before the riots started, and then in
How?
Sao Paulo.
What was the
after that.
temperature like in Chile?
Oh, it was
It's perfect right now,
Chile.
isn't it?
No, it wasn't Chile. So it was actually nice, yeah, because I mean, it's going to be summer there pretty soon.
Your,
so.
James's oyaji gags.
Yeah,
I try. I try.
Thank you for setting me up.
I try and set you up, Sam, and you just gonna knock him down.
I know.
JDM, oyaji
I thought you were going to
gags.
say, like, what did you have on your fries over there? Chili, yeah. So there you go.
Did you
Sorry.
have the completo hot dogs that I mentioned to you about?
No.
What is he doing, Tara? If he's
I don't
not
even
going
know
with
what those
them,
are.
They're like the Chilean. Well, it's basically a hot dog, but it has like everything on it. And
Really?
they call it completo.
Oh, okay.
It's
Complete?
got yeah, because
really?
it's got everything on it. Yeah.
No, I
It's-
didn't
it's-
tuna?
see any.
Has it got tuna on it?
It doesn't have tuna on it, but
So it's
got,
not everything then,
It's got
Tara.
guacamole and it's got tomatoes and it's got like onions and
But no tuna.
no tuna.
Okay, just confirming that
Yeah,
there's not
that
everything,
doesn't have-
just
That's-
almost everything.
Almost everything, but doesn't have. Yeah.
And Sam,
Disgusting, yeah.
what did you think of the finals of the GT?
Oh, it was awesome. It was really good. Let's see, the first time a Japanese driver's ever won, and he won on his home soil in Tokyo. So all the people there was like hundreds and hundreds of people there because it was at the
Where
same
did they
venue as the
come from?
Tokyo.
Where did all these people come from?
Because they're people who were visiting the Tokyo Motorshow. Because it's in
okay,
the
got
Tokyo
it,
Motorshow
got it.
venue,
Okay,
right? So
yeah.
so it was.
Is it at Makuhari Mesa?
No, it was a Tokyo big site. This
Oh,
time. But
okay.
that one
Over in Odaiba?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
Odaiba, yeah.
Everything was in Odaiba. It was the big site, and then it was the Mega Web, and remember that one warehouse where Toyota and Subaru pretty much took over everything. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So they had like a
And Aomi,
separate.
yeah.
They were like the station next door
Okay. Yep.
because I think they
When you
wanted a
say
bigger
station,
space.
train station
Train
next
station.
door.
So you had to
You-
take
you
the
couldn't
monorail
walk it.
like 5
One
minutes.
stop, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's like such a pain in the butt to get there, and then maybe having to come back.
So is hemorrhoids, Sam.
Huh? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you speaking from experience, James?
That's what Taro told me.
So anyways,
Let's-
so what we're going to do
Is we should
since
dive right into the
yeah,
Tokyo Motor Show.
Exactly.
Let's do that.
So
Let's
since
do that.
we were at the Tokyo Motor Show.
We're there.
And there's the Tokyo big site. There's our.
I got the
Oh,
program.
you
here.
actually brought a program
I
home.
did get the program. I saw
Okay.
you throw away the program, Sam.
I did throw away the
I
program.
saw. I heard.
Right in the
I heard.
right in the garbage can. He's
No, it was in the the burnables. I didn't.
I
put
heard he
in
threw it
the
away,
right way.
but before he threw it away, he stepped on it and then jumped
No,
up
I
and down
did
on it
not.
and said,
No,
"This
I
is
did not.
disgusting.
No, I did not.
Whoever did the editing on this should be
No, I did
shot."
not. You know, you don't need to.
I don't need to
share that
Is
kind
that
of information.
Is that too much sharing?
Sharing is caring, Sam.
Throwing
Sharing
away.
is caring,
I
exactly.
didn't throw away. I returned it to nature. Okay, because
the
it's-
combustibles?
Combustibles, yeah. Yeah. Hey, who got you the pass?
You did.
There you go.
Yes, you
Okay,
did.
let's-
You did. Yeah.
So anyways, that's where me and Taro went. If you guys, for those guys who could see the video in the
The
back.
big site. The big site is actually smaller than the Makuhari Mesa.
Oh, yeah, much smaller.
Because the show is shrinking, unfortunately.
You know what? Before we get into the cars there, what do you guys think about auto show these days? I mean, I think it's starting to be a dying breed. Frankfurt was pretty empty, pretty bad. I heard the Tokyo Motor Show. All the foreign makers were not there. The only ones that were there were like Alpina and
Yeah.
some of the tuners that brought the BMWs and Mercedes.
And so the
but
Mercedes was there, but it was a Japanese distributor?
I think
or-
it was a distributor.
Really?
Was it Yanase or someone? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
But,
I
yeah.
mean, they had a pretty big booth, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, Taro, how long did it take for us to see almost everything in one hall? One hall, maybe what? If you wanted to jam through it and take a picture of every car, it would take you, what, 5 minutes?
24 hours?
What? 24 hours?
Just kidding. Because it was like literally 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's small. I
You
mean,
can like rush through that thing in like an hour.
if you wanted to see everything.
Okay.
It's that small.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's pretty tiny.
Because I remember when I went and saw it back in the day when it was at Makuhari
Oh,
Mesa,
it's-
it was massive.
Oh, yeah.
Hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
it
mean,
would
I
take hours.
swear I didn't see everything. Definitely not in the one whole day I spent there when I got there at opening and stayed till end.
We saw everything in like
At
a
the
map.
big site, probably 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
At the big site. And then if we went to the Toyota, that'd take another 5 minutes to get there. Just see the Toyota and Subaru booth was
15, 20
15,
minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
You could get out of there in like an hour and
So
a
you're
half.
saying it was time well spent, Sam?
It's very efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be
It was
very efficient.
productive.
Yeah, and we even had lunch. So,
We even had lunch.
What did you have for lunch?
I had
soba.
a tunable.
Soba.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't know. It might be a dying breed in terms of at least for press. I
Yeah,
think,
exactly, for
you
press.
know, but for the folks, I think they
there was
they
a
still go.
lot of people
Yeah, they
when
still
I-
go, and
I went there for the public days.
yeah.
It was packed. I was so surprised how packed it was.
And how many did they still have the booth models?
They did.
You
They
mean the
did.
girls?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do you have some
Yeah, but-
pictures?
Yeah, we have some. Yeah.
Of you and the booth models?
Not of me, but of
Why
the movement.
not?
You,
I
you're
thought
the one
you-
who took it.
I took all those pictures for you.
Yeah, but on your camera, not mine.
Okay.
So there you go. So anyways,
Pull those
but
up.
I mean, it costs. You know how much it costs these manufacturers to create these booths? And to-
Millions.
$3.
yeah, like $4 or $5 million bucks. So they're saying, maybe we could spend this better other places, which, that's what they're saying now.
Something
That's why
else.
they're not coming to,
Yeah.
they go to their home shows, but they don't go to the other shows. So,
Yeah.
so we'll see what, if auto shows are a dime breed. It'd be nice if we had like some feedback from the audience, even though, because today we're not going live, what they think about auto shows. Do they go? Do you go?
Do I go?
Yeah.
I try.
LA, like the LA.
Yeah, I'll
auto
be
show.
going to the LA Auto Show.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, I'll go to the media day.
Media day. Okay, so you won't go as a regular person, but would you?
Well, I've
if
already
you didn't-
seen everything.
If you didn't have a media pass, would you have gone as a general admission
I
person?
think it would depend on what they were showing, if that makes sense.
okay.
For example, I will say that I would skip, say, the OC Motor Show, because that just seems like I could just go see those cars at a dealership.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
But the LA Auto Show, it's still, there's going to be several debuts there this year, I think.
Yeah. There will be. Yeah.
So that's
I
interesting to
know
go
some,
see those.
yeah. So, anyways, here are some of the cars that we saw there. Me and Taro, when we actually spent a couple hours there, so we didn't do everything in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But because talking to some of the execs and taking photos. The first car. Oh, this is my photo. Gosh, I cut out the back, but I got a better photo of it.
What
but-
would the people at Road and Track say about this
About
photo,
this
Taro?
it wouldn't even.
I mean, I'd like to get the LF-30 electrified, more centered, honestly. And to be fair,
there you go.
it-
See, you get the rear too. There.
so you
Yeah.
took that second photo,
No,
Sam?
the second photo was taken by a professional.
Oh, I thought you were the professional, though, from all your years at Road and Track.
This was taken with my iPhone, okay, but not bad with my iPhone, right? iPhone 8, by the way. I didn't, but I don't have the 10 or 11.
Well, I'd still
I'm waiting
think-
for 5G.
I still think it'd be nice to have the whole car in a picture.
But anyways, I think if you ask me, from
be
all
nice.
the, if all the, looking at all the different websites and all that, this may have been the most photographed car, I think, of the show, the LF-30 electrified.
I think that's my favorite as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's my favorite. And James, I'm going to ask you which one your favorite is after we finish here today. And if we had a live feed today, it would have been nice to ask our.
Dedicated fans.
But anyways, so the LF-30 concept, it has steering wheel switches controlling audio and AV, so that's no big deal. Gesture controls, so you could do this and it'll turn on the radio. You could do.
I thought you
this,
said
could do-
jester, and I was like, a court jester? You have to wear
Oh,
a
you mean-
hat and entertain people?
No, like this. Wear this. I'm just joking. I love your costume. But anyways, gesture.
I'll just pull that knife out of my
Gesture,
back,
yeah.
Taro, that Sam's lodged firmly
Gesture.
between my shoulder blades.
So gesture, so you could be driving, you do this, it'll turn up the volume, I think you could program your gestures.
You can flip someone off
And
and, it'll
augmented,
like
yeah,
honk.
yeah, it'll honk, maybe, yeah. Augmented reality displays, rear passengers use augmented reality to see starry sky videos on the roof, so, they could just kind of relax,
I thought that was
maybe
kinda-
even watch,
I thought that was kind of cool. And you can.
you could watch movies up
you
there.
Can, you
yeah.
can watch movies up there, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, navigation info you could see on the moonroof. There's a feature in there called the Airporter, Lexus Airporter, which moves your luggage from the front door to the trunk. So I don't know if you.
I did
loaded
really
there or
like
something.
the luggage idea.
It's nice, yeah. I mean, so you don't have to, and it's easy, quick in, quick out. You don't have to, get out, and if it's autonomous drive, which it might be, yeah, it just does everything for you, and boom, you're out.
Yeah.
Because-
it looked like an autonomous car.
Yeah, it says it can be switched to autonomous mode. So, it'll be all electric, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And Lexus says every single one of their cars will be electrified by 2025, which is not that far in the distance. But
That's only 6 years from now.
design-wise, I think this thing is pretty cool, especially that rear with that pointed rear, the gull wing doors. So, let's see where we are. We're just going to give a yay or a nay, a thumbs up or a thumbs down on these cars.
Well,
So,
you know my opinion.
yeah,
on this
he likes it. Thumbs up.
Yes,
Thumbs up. I give it a thumbs up too. Okay. Sorry, we're posing for a photo. I don't know why. In the middle of our
Why not?
podcast. Okay. The next are,
Let's
and
do
these,
it
Things like an hour
and
long.
these are not in
I'm waiting out
any
for the photo.
particular order. And I'm working here, by the way. So this is the Honda Fit. This is a brand new Honda Fit. what we, and it's called the Jazz in some markets, the 4th generation version. Hatchback, it'll get a hybrid option.
Did you take this photo, Sam?
This one, yes, I did.
Okay.
You see, I'm working. I was working there. Okay, I got the whole car in
Had
there.
you
I
had-
even took this one too.
That's better.
Well, no,
other
Taro,
one- we got critics here.
It needs to be cropped. I
Other
mean,
ones-
it really needs to be
Okay,
cropped.
I didn't crop it.
The other
okay,
one's tilted.
I did not have.
I mean, that was-
okay,
I thought
I did
the-
not have time to edit the photos.
I thought
okay?
he'd had a bit
I
too
did-
much of the
listen,
old ume.
I don't have a staff. All right.
I'm just saying.
I've got
Sam,
tons of stuff to do.
when there's
I
a
have
critic
I have a
once-
book to write. My agent is waiting for my book. So, anyways, the new infotainment system. Honda sensing safety system, and it's going to have. And this is not just purely a show car. This is the car that's going to be coming out, the production version. A lot of smartphone usability, unlocking the doors, that kind of stuff. Still unclear if this car is coming to the U.S. I don't know why it wouldn't. I
don't know
guess-
why it wouldn't
is
either.
it too small for this market? I mean, you're kind of a Honda guy.
I mean, it looks fine.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't they bring it?
I think they should bring it.
I don't know. I
I,
mean,
think that's the car
what
that they
size
should bring it.
engine
I mean,
is-
why wouldn't they?
Well, I'm sure it's probably comparable to what's in there right now, right? What's it, like a 1.8?
yeah, 1.6,
Yeah,
1.8,
yeah.
totally fine. Yeah.
But yeah, I love
Bring
it.
it.
It's a nice little package.
Yeah.
It does look a little bit like a small minivan when you look at in, but yeah.
But I mean, what it's for, it does its purpose, and I think it's necessary for the U.S. market. I mean, a lot of people need small
It
cars.
doesn't look bad. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Honda styling, but this one doesn't look bad. I mean, it's kind of bland.
Yeah,
So,
but I mean,
would
the
I
fit,
buy one? No.
the fit
but,
is a
yeah.
bland car,
Yeah.
though.
So, just be, thumbs up, thumbs down, what?
Thumbs
Yeah,
up.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm thumbs down because I wouldn't buy this. It's just.
yeah.
it's
I wouldn't
your
buy it
favorite
either,
car.
but
It's
I
not
think
my
it's
kind of
okay.
car.
It's
So.
I give the photos a thumbs down, though,
It is-
Taro.
it
That's
is-
what I will say. The
Okay.
photos get a strong thumbs down.
I will agree with you. I mean, they're not. Hey, they're in focus. You can see the car. All right, it's not bad. Thank
I
you.
can't see all of the car in that
his-
first Lexus.
it's his personal touch.
Okay, so Toyota, they came up with this thing called the LQ concept. Naturally, this is an absolute show car.
Did you take this photo, Sam?
No, I did not.
Oh,
So
that's why
what's nice.
that's why it's centered and it
Cropped
is
perfectly.
cropped, and we
Lit
can see
pretty
all the
well.
car.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
that's good to know. Good to
All
know,
right,
Sam.
so it's a 4-passenger car, and it's supposed to have level 4 automation. So it's pretty much full autonomous.
Okay.
So I mean, it's self-driving. And it has a Siri-like personal assistant that Toyota, I think, calls Yui. So
Okay.
Yui, how long till I get to
Yui.
James's house?
Yui is
40
could
minutes.
be a
or
girl's
whatever.
name or a boy's name.
That's probably why.
Head's getting itchy.
Oh,
Sorry,
there
gotta
goes
take
the
it off.
costume,
Yeah,
James.
take it off.
Okay.
Well, here.
Or the costume. It's not even a costume. It's a hat. Okay. So, anyways.
Taro,
At least
So
I brought something.
So I
Sam
would
has
say-
really been on the haterade this morning,
know.
just because he didn't wear a costume.
Yui,
Like was asked-
is that Wolf's hat a costume?
Yes.
It is.
No.
It is a costume.
We'll vote. We should vote on it now.
I'm a
This
gray
is a
wolf.
costume. That is a Yui. Is that a costume?
I wanted to buy a ninja outfit in Japan while I was there, but they didn't have any sizes that fit me.
only for kids.
Yeah, yeah.
You should have
could've
just bought the
wore a
kids
black-
one.
Small adults.
Just wear a black
I
jumpsuit.
think all the rugby, the international
Rugby
That
fans
should
fans
have
from
came as a
rugby.
Japanese rugby player.
I-
That
you-
would have been good.
dude, those jerseys are
Like
like
200.
50,000 yen right now.
$500.
Bucks plus you can't find them anywhere. They're all sold out.
Oh my gosh.
I
Well,
searched.
I'm
Actually,
just
I
looking
searched.
forward to the final.
Yeah, England.
England, yeah,
Let's go England.
England versus South Africa.
Yep.
So they say this Yui is programmed to develop or build an emotional bond between car and driver. So for kind of you guys who don't have much of a social life, you have your car. You could talk to your car.
Well,
Those knives are coming thick and fast today from Sam Mitani.
Yeah, I know.
Just,
For
you
those
know,
of
I
us who
mean,
don't have
you
real
know,
girlfriends like Sam, we
Yeah.
need to be.
You could be driving and Yui, I just got dumped again, Oh, don't worry about it, James. Emotional bond. This car is gonna. So it's nice. It's the next level of like artificial intelligence.
Okay, all right.
All right. So, And
My
let's
single
see.
tear, Sam, has just rolled down my cheek and fallen on the
I
back
know.
of Kiwi's
you
minion
could talk
costume.
you could talk to Yui about that. They say it'll, like, when you're tired. Seriously, when you're tired, this Yui is supposed to make you peppier. Just kind of, or when you're bored, it'll try to put on your favorite music. I don't know. It's supposed to be, AI. Seat massager, onboard fragrances. That's always good.
Sam, when I've been in the car with you,
Are we
you
talking
already
about-
provided your onboard
Are we
fragrances.
talking about your shoes or?
And that was
No,
after
no, no,
after
no,
the
just
the
hold on.
Habitat burger that you had. It was not a pleasant fragrance, I might add.
I'm sorry.
Tara.
It wasn't the burger. It was actually the chili fries.
Oh,
I did
there
it,
you
yeah.
go.
Oh God.
So there's a digital mirror and headlamps that can flash images or messages on the road, which is kind of cool.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Where,
It's
depends
kinda
where depends
futuristic.
where they display those images on the
And
road.
that's the rear of the car.
Sam, I think
Unfortunately-
you could have taken a better
Yeah,
photograph with
unfortunately,
that
I think
one.
that's mine. I think I was moving around.
So it's
too
got
much.
kind of like an AR kind of thing that like pops
AR
like-
front and back.
front
yeah.
and back?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Sam, that is truly a terrible, terrible photograph that you took.
I'm going right back.
That, it's like pixelated. How did you get? I can't even have my. How do you make your camera shoot
I
that
don't know.
bad?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't mine.
And
Maybe it was-
remember, Taro, this is Sam who was giving me tips on how to take a great photo.
That
I don't
picture.
do I don't do car shows. I'm not good at.
Can
car
we see
shows.
that again?
Can we see how bad that photo
This is
is?
mine actually. I might have it
It's
in
like
download.
No,
Minecraft.
that is that's definitely your photo, Sam.
Okay, actually, you know what? I did that.
So that's a good
just to make
time.
sure.
It's a good number, yeah, it's a good number. And,
Yeah,
the major redesign they had 2 years ago, right? I mean, that was
Almost like a
pretty
spy
big.
shot.
Okay, if that's what you're saying, Sam.
Yeah, you really
So anyways,
made that
hey guys,
car
what do you think
very,
about the
very
LQ?
nice, smoother car than the clunky thing that first came out. Even though the clunky thing
Man,
first
you
came
love
was
the Yui,
world
right?
beating, too.
I'm all about this.
You're
My
all about Yui, aren't
I'm
you?
giving
know you
one
will.
thumb
Remember
up
the
for the
track-
car
remember
and
the gearbox?
definitely a big 2 thumbs down for Sam's photography.
All right, so the car gets a thumbs up.
And Sam gets a thumbs down.
Yeah, I guess.
Mine is, I'm gonna give it a.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Here, first it's all over the
Yeah,
place.
so.
Remember that Hitler
Yeah.
video with him complaining about
yeah.
his GTR transmission blowing up? That was
The next one we
Now
have.
you're bringing the third rack into it as well. Sam, come on, let's move away from that. How did you take that photo, Sam? Was it a vertical shot or a horizontal shot?
It's probably vertical. 'cause that's
I know,
very-
because we've got to talk to you about that again,
Oh,
because
really?
horizontal is the way to go.
So this is the Mitsubishi
So, and then, so
Mi-Tech.
about the time this thing comes out,
think
we'll
it's
have this
pronounced
new
Mi-Tech
GT channel coming out.
Mi-Tech
It's kinda-
sounds weird.
Yeah?
Mi-Tech concept.
Yeah,
It's
Neo,
a small
Neo
electric,
improved
all
GT
electric
channel. I hope,
SUV
right?
concept car.
By then.
Knowing Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's all electric?
So anyways, yeah.
Well, it says it uses a plug-in
I
hybrid built around a gas
hope
turbine.
this,
Exactly,
car-
so that's
maybe
not
it's
all electric.
All electric, huh?
Come with that
It's
power.
a hybrid.
Dude, it sounds like
That's a
it's
turbine engine. That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So
like
I
that's
would
like Batmobile. You know.
I would sign up to this in an instant purely for the fact it's got a turbine and you could just burn anything in a turbine.
I liked that car a lot. When I saw it, it was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, just
This
a
is-
two-seater.
yeah.
Yeah, the gas turbine thing is awesome. I mean, that's
Yes.
that is cool.
Yeah.
that is cool.
I'd be like, look, excuse me, I've got to go turn my turbine on while I
Oh,
leave.
good, I got
Yeah.
another. That's another of
Look
my
at that.
shots.
That thing is awesome.
Sam, why could you not wait for that guy? The guy sat down.
That dude would
like a
not move. He's
dune
just kinda
buggy.
sitting
It's like
there.
a futuristic-
I could have edited my. I just didn't have time, James.
Sam,
Would you like to help me next time, James? Can I?
Well,
give
I've-
some photos to you, and you could maybe
that was
crop them.
There was some productive criticism you gave me, very strongly worded criticism you give me on every thing. So I just thought I'm just trying to return the favor here.
So, anyways, this will it's 4-wheel drive because there's a motor on each wheel, and so it's off-road capable.
Put the timer up today
oh,
because
good,
we're
good,
kind of
good.
low
Oh,
on.
awesome,
We don't
awesome.
have a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
time
fine.
this episode.
So, anyways, that's the Mitsubishi Mi-Tech concept. I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was the coolest Mitsubishi concept at their booth.
Yeah, it's great. Looks like a Lego car. Fantastic.
It does. It
Yeah.
does. You
Which
like
is
the front?
cool.
You like that
yeah,
grill?
I like all of it. And it's gas turbine. So this
Gas
is
turbine.
This has got thumbs up and big toes up. I
Yeah,
like it so much.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
Three
up.
thumbs up on
Yeah.
this one. All right.
No, at least
Good.
6. At least 6.
Oh, for my photos too. Thank you.
No.
No. Okay. I didn't think so.
Less talked about those photos, the better.
The next one is one of the cars that really attracted a lot of attention there, and it is the Nissan Ariya.
Yeah. Everyone
Oh,
liked
Ariya.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's their. This is. I hear it's almost production ready. I mean, this thing is coming out. It's all electric. They have Pro Pilot 2.0 hands-off autonomy in a single lane, so it's not full autonomous, but you could take your hands off the steering wheel, and it'll drive itself. But you still have to probably pay attention. It really looked. I mean, we saw it up, in the flesh.
It looked good.
Yeah, it looked good, and it really looked production ready too.
Yeah,
Almost.
it doesn't have any that screams out, this is a concept car. It looked like it was
but it does
ready
look
to go.
futuristic,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is awesome. So there's no real grill there, but what they call it is a shield. And since it doesn't really need that much air to cool the engine, all the sensors and everything are in there.
Right.
So it is, if you ask me, Nissan's next step to getting to the all electrification and autonomous vehicle. I think this is their next era, and it's pretty cool. Here's the side version. Here's the side view of it. So
Yeah, I can see this thing driving down the
I
street.
would lower the car a little. There's a lot of huge gap between the tires and the body and the fenders, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, and it's supposed to be really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Really fast, yeah, really fast. So, Nissan Ariya. I don't know if I like the name that much.
name?
I hope they name it something else. I don't know. I don't know if that's the production name they're going to go with. I don't know, but
Well,
do you like the name?
Not really.
In Japanese, it'd be Ariya and Ariya, right? What it is. Ariya means
Ariya means like,
oh, dang, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ariya, maybe I hate to say Aryan.
it's
but,
like
it's
it's like Las Vegas too, the Aria.
oh, Ariya,
Right.
the hotel.
The hotel,
Yeah.
yeah.
James, anything you could jump in here?
Well,
anytime you
I
want.
thought I'd let you boys talk all about it because, I mean, I like it. I think it looks good. Like I said, it looks production ready. I think it'd be good to see it come out, have them produce something like that. I think that it really shows that the larger manufacturers are really embracing the electric technology.
That is everything we've seen so far is electric.
Yeah,
exactly.
everything was electric.
Yeah.
So I like how this is going and the way that the technology is moving forward. And I like seeing that, for example, going from the Toyota, obviously concept car one, into something that looks a lot more real world, looks something that you could imagine seeing this in design and put on the road.
Okay, and quality of photos?
Well, I think that
It is this way again. I'm not doing it.
I think that obviously,
Well, I mean, we can talk about Sam's photos forever.
yes.
What? No, it's good or bad. It's
We should
good.
what we should do
It's
is
very
give
good.
this a
Look at it,
thumbs
I got
up.
the tree in there. I
Yeah,
got
but
the
you have
logo
a
in
guy, you have a dude standing right behind.
there. No, but you see, this one I took
You
him out.
photoshopped him,
Yeah,
right?
I did.
That's-
I took him
that's-
out, but you could see his.
Yeah, it was kind of
It's a terrible
It's a
Photoshop.
job.
I just think, well, basically, I think the slash gear photo that Sam didn't take is very good.
Thank you.
Shout out to Slash Gear.
Shout out to our friends at Slash Gear. But let's talk about we're giving thumbs up or thumbs down
Yeah,
on the area.
thumbs up.
All right. Thumbs
Okay,
up.
all right.
All right.
The Lavorg.
Let's move on.
The
Next.
Lavorg.
Lavorg.
You like it?
I just always like the name Lavorg.
It sounds Star Trek.
It's very Star Trek, yeah.
Lavorg. Actually, you know what? You know why? You know where Lavorg comes from? Legacy, Revolution, and Touring Wagon. So you put all those together, it's Lavorg. Okay. Legacy, Revolution,
Okay.
and Touring Wagon. So
Where did the touring and the
Touring, the O-R-G.
Oh, okay.
The L is Legacy, and the V, who knows? That's what they say.
Revolution? Ev?
Revolution, that's the V there.
Okay.
So.
It's not the L.
Lavorg, I don't know. Okay, but that's what they say out there.
Revolution.
Okay, so this is the second generation car. I think this thing is cool. I'm not a station wagon hater. I mean, I actually like station wagons. I would rather drive a station wagon than a minivan.
Too bad it's not coming here, though.
Too bad it's not coming here. You are right. But one thing cool about this car is a lot of the design cues will probably make their way to the next Impreza, to the next Legacy, to the next Outback. So, judging by that, we'll judge it just by its styling. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Looks fine, yeah.
I like it.
I'm guessing
I think it
it's
looks
is
kinda badass.
Is it
Yeah.
a hybrid or not? Petrol? Purely petrol?
Petrol. I think petrol for now. But, I'm sure hybrid will, like everyone else, will be in the works. Rear, I mean, it's a good-looking car.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's a good-looking car. It could be one of the best-looking station wagons out there from a Japanese maker these days, The Lavorg, and you like the name.
I like
it.
the name.
I like it.
So,
I think it's fine. I give it a thumbs up.
thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I
Yep.
give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up on the Lavorg. Can you hit that real quick, Taro? Here's one that was kind of hidden in a way, and this one, this photo comes via Japanese nostalgia car and our friend Ben Shu. This is the WRX STI. It's the final EJ20 edition. So, and the EJ20 is refers to the engine. There's flat four. In Japan, they still go with a 2-liter. We get the 2.5 liter. The Japan version goes at 304 horsepower. I don't know what ours is going to go at. It should be just about the same, maybe a little more because we have a little bit more displacement. They said they will build 555 models of this with the gold BBS wheels, which gives it that WRC look. And since there's going to be a lot of people scrambling to get this final edition, because there's a lot of WRX STI fans out there, especially in Japan.
Yeah, these cars.
$42,000, and they're going to have they're going to have a lottery.
Yeah,
So
they sell out in 2 minutes.
And for 42
literally.
grand,
Yeah.
it's not
It's a good car.
it's a
It's a good
damn
deal.
good it's a damn good car.
Yeah.
And it's just good to see that this car still there's no Evo anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's this car has withstood the test of time.
Yeah.
Is this a car you would love to see in your garage?
Yeah, I like this one. I think it's good at a good price point of 42,000.
I mean, like that Tacoma truck that we'll talk about later that you drove. It's about the same price.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think I might rather have this than it.
Yeah.
But then again,
Well, it depends on what you need it for, but yeah.
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 But just to
But here in LA, I mean, I'd take this any day over
Yeah,
a big truck.
I think it looks great too. You know,
Yeah,
all the
I
angles
like
and
it.
the
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah.
the front end. So
Thumbs up.
thumbs up.
Thumbs
Good.
up.
We go thumbs up on the new WRX, the final
Good
edition.
job,
WRX
Subaru. Keep it up.
STI.
This is the probably like the first edition of the last.
Could be. Yeah. So this is the Mazda MX-30. So Mazda's finally getting into the small EV crossover game. It's got a 33.5 kilowatt battery, and they said it might get a rotary or Wankel range extender, which I think Audi's used a Wankel engine as a range extender
Right,
for
okay.
some of their
Got it.
their hybrids. So it makes sense. They said the EV will probably get about 125 miles range, which is not that much, because Leaf now gets 150, and you get more with the bigger with the Nissan Leaf with the bigger battery. They said this car will make it stateside. So
Cool.
So
I was impressed with Mazda's booth, actually. I mean, it looks like they and
Put
the
some
whole, the
effort
whole
into
the
it?
whole setup, yeah, it was really cool. And this car was really nice too. I mean, they had all displayed right in the center.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Mazda's designs just over some of the recent models,
Yeah,
I think they've kind of stepped it up.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's Mr. Maeda. Iko
Yeah.
Maeda. He's a good
And-
friend of mine. But yeah,
this
he's-
car
he's
is
a-
definitely look good, and I'd be interested in
something you would
trying it
think
out.
about because you
Yeah.
have a family.
Yeah,
it might
exactly,
be perfect.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
MX-30.
And I like electric cars, and I think it's a good one. I mean, I still don't think the 125 miles is an issue for most things, for most everything you do day to day.
In LA, it might be, because you would have a hard time coming here from work, going, and then if you have a meeting somewhere else, like in, I don't know, downtown, and then going back home. That's you're running it a little thin, right?
No.
I don't
No?
think so.
You
With
sure?
125,
Positive.
you can go to Orange County and
Back.
go back to Hollywood.
Okay.
How much does a range extender like? I wonder how-
range extender, you could just drive it forever as long as there's as long as
Fuel.
there's
I
I
gasoline
wonder
in it,
how
yeah.
much gas the tank holds.
Oh, it's probably not that much, but it'll
Right,
it'll
so
get you 300-400
that-
miles range.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then
Because then the range extender,
No.
all it does, it won't
That
go that
much?
much.
No, the range extender will probably be,
All-
I mean, the
all it
BMW
does
i3,
is-
if we use that as a reference, is a 3-gallon tank.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So it might
Yeah,
not give it
yeah,
that much.
yeah.
All it does is, it doesn't power the wheels.
And this-
all it does is power the battery.
The battery?
All it does is charge the
Right,
battery,
right.
the engine.
What?
The range extender. Yeah.
Well,
Well, supposedly.
Yeah,
So-
then you don't have that anxiety,
No,
issue
you don't.
of like,
No, you
oh,
want
I'm
the
going to run
range
out of juice
Yeah.
and I'm going to be stuck in Costa Mesa.
And James knows about the i3 because they're actually shopping for one right now.
maybe,
So,
yeah. So if anyone's out there wants to give you a good deal on a 2017 one, I'm looking.
Hit them up. No
I
braking.
hit him up, but yeah, let him know. Let him know. So anyways, that was the Mazda, and we'll keep moving along here. This,
Oh,
So, thumbs up.
Two thumbs up.
oh,
for
two,
Mazda.
th-
Yeah,
yeah,
I
thumbs
like-
up, thumbs up.
Everyone liked that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So this is the Suzuki Hanare, and Hanare in Japanese means like away, apart from someone, away. So if you say Hanarero, that means get away from
Get
me.
away from me.
Yeah, so this is the Hanare, which
They named it because of the Hanare and the houses, the old
yeah.
guest houses that they used to have.
that's exactly
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so detached cottage.
Detached
as-
cottage, yeah.
And so this car is all about autonomy, comfort, and efficiency. You know, this is the only shot that Suzuki was showed on the interior. They didn't really make the interior, so I actually got a shot of it. That's my photo. I mean, I'm waiting for the praise, but no praise is coming. So
I just hear crickets, Taro. Do you?
He's claiming the
So,
shot.
anyways, I think it's cool.
it's okay,
I mean,
yeah.
It's a box on wheels.
yeah. Well,
yeah.
it's something.
Basically,
yeah,
it's
you
your
live on
little
it. You live
little
in it
little
almost.
house, little shed
Yeah,
on wheels.
Yeah. It's a little shed. It's kind of retro, and the way the thing opens, I don't know where you drive. You know, I guess
You
it's
don't- you don't drive it.
exactly.
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
autonomous.
fully autonomous. So,
Yeah, so you just
so
sit
you
in
can just
it.
sit and watch a movie or
Yeah,
something.
and
you know?
you just tell the app where to go, and it takes you.
Do you like it?
Yes.
You do. I'm just.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's-
like driving, so
This
I
is
don't-
like a future Uber thing, right?
Yeah, that's right. You jump
know.
in. Yeah.
Yeah,
watch-
you jump in,
yeah.
you just tell
Watch-
your app where to go, and you
Watch
turn on the
watch
screen and-
adverts on the.
Yeah,
on
you're
the
gonna have like
television.
these things like running around the streets.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Would it be cool to drive, I mean, if it had the range, to take something like that to Las Vegas? A 4 hour drive, you could watch a couple movies
I mean,
with a couple
beats
people.
waiting in line at LAX for
Yeah,
an
would it
hour.
be better
and-
than, taking a flight?
Dude,
I mean,
definitely.
It'd be taking a train almost, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
I agree.
Yeah,
I think they should get a whole fleet of these and just do these.
that's what's
yeah.
that's
Thumbs
what's gonna
up.
that's
Two
what's gonna
thumbs up.
happen.
I like it.
Yeah,
2 thumbs. You only get 1 thumb for one.
No, I get two.
One
Sam, you
thumb.
cannot control my
So
thumbs.
anyways, the next car is, I love this car, but from the, the first Copen to this Copen. This is the Daihatsu Copen. Daihatsu is owned by Toyota. Toyota bought Daihatsu, I guess about 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
yeah, 10, 15 years ago.
And the Copen has always been a sporty K car. So is K car still defined by the 660
K-car.
cc?
I think so, yes.
Six-
Yeah.
6.6.
I thought it
so-
was the 660 and the parking space size as well.
Yes, it has to fit in a box, that
Right.
box. So,
Yeah.
so it's style, it's a convertible. I think I don't
This,
know.
if we go back to one of our earlier episodes, this looks awfully similar to the spy shots that we had of the Toyota MR2
It does, it does.
It
that I
does.
said they should bring back as
It
a
kinda
Copen
does.
or make it a K car.
I have a feeling they heard you.
I think so too.
This is what,
That's where it came out. I mean, this is incredible. This is
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic.
I think so.
And
I think they heard
it's
you.
Front engine, rear wheel drive.
Yes. It's a rear-wheel drive. It's a sports car.
I mean, I love it. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. This is another one that gets the 2 thumbs up and the 2 big toes up because I like it so
And
much.
that's my photo.
I know. That's why I'm so disappointed about it because it's such
I
a
can't do
terrible photo.
anything about the people there. I mean, it's an auto show. There's people there.
I'm just saying, Sam. Let's talk about the photo. The better.
Here's this. I was imagining that the Cometa Maestro K car that comes out in the prototype novel, which you haven't read, would look something like this. Yeah?
Really?
No? You thought it'd be a little sportier? 'Cause,
Yeah. I thought it'd be a
could
little bit more
It
wild.
could be. I got a couple other K cars other than that could be this. If you would have read the book, James, you would know what we're talking about. It's okay though.
Sam, I'll read the book as soon as all my
The prototype is
Editors.
available now on Amazon.com.
as soon as all my
Just in case.
posts go up in timely fashion, Sam.
So this it will today. So this car, they say Toyota's Gazoo Racing, so GR.
It's a GR Sport.
Yeah, GR Sports engineers put their little special touches. in
Love
it.
this
So
car. This
it's-
is great.
So it's gonna be a really
So the
good
Supra
handling car.
is its bigger brother than if it's a GR Sport.
Yeah, it could be. So they said it's got a front brace, unique center support to really make it stiff. So this is a car I would really want to drive more than I want to drive a Supra right now. So anyway, so thumbs up, big
Thumbs
thumbs
up.
up from everyone. The
Aye, thumbs
Copan.
up.
Too bad we don't
Fantastic.
get it. Too bad we don't get
I
it.
know.
Now we're getting into a kind of a futuristic thing. I just saw this. I go, oh, this is so cool.
Where did you see this?
This was in the MegaWeb area.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's called the X Turismo, and they call it a hover bike, which is awesome.
It looks like the
it's-
hovercraft from Star Wars.
It does. It does. It's built by a startup company called Ali, ALI, and it's designed to look like a sports bike, but the vehicle uses propellers to float above the ground.
It's a big drone, basically.
And it goes at highway speeds, and get this, on sale next year.
No.
Yeah, so actually they're
Seriously?
going to come up with this thing.
I like
They're
it.
gonna
That's
make that thing? Wow.
Yeah, isn't that?
Wow.
That's my
cool.
photo.
I know that's why it's so bad. We're going to talk about the
With a little
photos.
hot spot. Ex Turismo. by
I like
Ali.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I dream of these things when I'm sitting in traffic, going, God, if I could just go over and
Just go, yeah.
But-
I wonder how high you can go on this thing.
It says just above the ground, so
Okay, so you
I
can't, like,
go that
elevate
high. Yeah,
over the other cars.
Yeah.
I
Not
think you
yet.
probably could.
I
probably
don't
could,
know,
but
you could-
there's
you could
probably a
take it to
restrictor,
tuner,
though.
Some tuner.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Just do some
Now,
ECU tuning.
I think we should probably hold off the rest of Sam's cars for next episode because we've still got a couple more to go, and we should instead talk about your trip out yesterday, Taro.
Yes.
Your trip
What you want to?
yesterday?
Should we
Oh,
get
yeah,
to the
okay,
Supras?
So we're gonna So
Yeah, let's do
today
that.
was Tokyo Motorshow Part 1.
How
Part
about-
2 will be in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sound good?
All right. Sounds
Works
good.
for me.
Okay,
All right.
so
Okay,
Okay.
so yesterday
hold on. Okay. As you're talking,
I had the chance to go to Willow Springs and test out the new Supra, the GR Supra. We've been, waiting for this car forever, and I couldn't wait to get out there. There we go. So this shows I was actually out there. How do you like the photo? How do you like
This
the
is
photo?
this actually, to be fair, this is the best photo I've seen today.
the front,
Taro,
there's not enough light on the front. You could put some light on the front, but it's okay. Shadows are pretty. It's like taken in midday.
I
so
could have
it's
used
okay.
a reflector.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
okay.
the sun was like, yeah,
No,
exactly.
but it's a yellow car. It'll work. It's a
Right?
good shot.
Yeah.
I like the streets. I like.
I mean,
that.
I would have
I
just
like
said you
that.
could have kept the T in on the streets
well,
there,
why don't you-
Taro, but next time.
So,
on the TV.
So the Supra has three models right now. So there's the 3.0 standard.
Mm-hmm.
There is the premium, 3.0 premium, and then they have one called the launch edition. That's the one with the red mirrors
Mm-hmm.
on the side. And the standard starts a little lower than 50K. So once you move up, you'll be going up. But basically, the specs are kind of the same. In conclusion, I like the car.
No, conclusion. How to drive.
I like the car. Well,
no, but how to drive?
Well, I
mean,
want, yeah.
Steering.
Yeah, so first of all,
Steering,
I
acceleration.
like the car a lot, right? It's very easy to drive. It's not like super hardcore track car. It's really a road car that was built to, you can go on the track, but we all know 99% of the people are never going to take that car to the track. They're just going to be driving on the street. So I think they really focused on comfortable street driving experience. Back to back, we were able to test the Toyota 86 as well, the Hakone version. And that car, like back to back, you drive it and it's like this car is like kind of like the Miata. It's like a really like sports car, like light and nimble. The Supra is more of like a touring car, really. Like it's really comfortable. But it's still responsive. It's not like it's like lumpy or anything, but
it's fast.
it's faster. It's a little feels bigger, although it's not a lot bigger than the 86. It feels a lot bigger because it's just more weight and like stability when you're driving it. The chief engineer is actually the same people. So Tada-san
he
did
did both cars, yeah.
both cars. So you can kind of see that the Supra was.
It's the bigger brother.
It's
It
a
really is
bigger
a
brother
huh?
of the 86.
More of an uncle, right? Because it's more mature.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's more like the mature uncle. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
So all in all, I really liked it. The BMW, the Z4 is kind of like the brother, right, of the Supra because they were basically the same cars, but they were
Separated at
set
birth.
up separated at birth, and they're set up completely different. So I'm curious to test drive the Z4 and see how different
Yeah,
it is.
that's actually a good.
Yeah, because the development concept is completely different between the Supra. Although they share a lot of
Internals,
this,
yeah.
the engine and everything. They built the car with a different concept. The Supra was more targeted toward the
0
Cayman,
to 60, I think, was
and the
one on this.
BMW is more the benchmark, the Boxster.
Yeah. 0 to 60 is like 4 seconds on this, right?
Yeah.
It's really fast.
Yeah,
so,
it's real
yeah.
fast. I mean, it's 335 horsepower.
So you
And
give it a thumbs up.
I
Would
give-
you buy one for that
I-
the price? It's
I-
an expensive car.
Yeah, I mean,
What's it start at?
at 50.
50 grand.
Yeah,
Mm.
for the standard. Right?
Yeah. So we're looking at.
Yeah,
some
I
company
would.
go
I
about
would.
60
You know,
grand.
I
Really?
really didn't. I really didn't like the design. You know,
I have to say, I'm still not a
it
fan of
looked
the
lumpy,
styling. I don't like the front
But after
end.
driving it, I was like, yeah, maybe this is like
'Cause
something
you're not
that I
looking at
could.
it while you're driving it, right? So.
Yeah, you know, and it's an automatic. It's like I think it's a good car for LA. I think it'll do
Just
really
not a big
well.
fan of the styling of the face, but I don't know.
Yeah, so I give it a thumbs up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
GT channel.
GT channel gives a thumbs up.
Which car would you like to start with today?
Let's start with the Corolla Hybrid LE.
So, let's see, go.
Another Toyota.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of Toyotas to talk about here. So this is the first time the Corolla has ever been a hybrid and coming through here. So it's taking basically the Prius, but in the Corolla model. So it's comes at a little bit of a lower price point. I actually like the car, although I will say it wasn't probably, it didn't quite get to that 60 miles an hour in 4 seconds.
Why not?
I think it might have. I think you probably could have got to 100, maybe 150 in the Supra, and back down to 0 again before this got to 60 miles an hour.
So you're saying pretty much Usain Bolt could beat this in a.
No, Usain
Definitely.
Bolt could definitely beat
beat
this.
it. Definitely beat
I
it.
was always concerned when driving this car that I would not be pulling away quickly enough at the traffic lights and someone would beat me behind to try and get me to speed up. But it does have
Well,
the.
that's pretty slow. That's pretty.
Well, Priuses
pretty
are
bad.
like that, though. I
No,
mean,
this
like,
this seems to be slower than a Prius.
really.
Bigger.
Yeah.
It's like
Right,
merging
so,
onto the 405 in a Prius is like seriously scary.
Yeah, so that's not. I wouldn't say it's scary, but when you get to those speeds, but just getting away, it's just more of a like, oh, it's just we're really noticeable at traffic lights.
Okay.
But it was very comfortable. But I did get over 50 mile per gallon. I think the average is meant to
That's
be getting
awesome.
like 50,
That
and
is
I think
awesome.
I was about
That is
50.
amazing.
I think
That's
I was
a
like
lot.
52 to 55 averaging,
Awesome.
where, and that was
Wow.
combined city driving and whatnot. So yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
with
cool.
with these gas prices,
it was real handy.
Everyone
But
can
so
appreciate
it's not an
that.
enthusiast car. It's
No.
It is.
And like I said, so the electric
That's
motor
nice
comes
to
on
hear.
below 15 miles an hour. It was
Right.
very comfortable and very. I mean, this is. I would say it's a great car for a
Okay.
parent to buy a first driver.
and how much is it?
I think the one I tried was like 26,000.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad, is
Wow.
it?
No, it's a really good. That's what I said. Really good price point and very frugal.
Talking about the value, I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. You want to just keep going on to the
Tacoma?
Toyota?
Yeah.
Okay.
So thumbs up for you? Did you
Yeah,
like that car?
I thought, like I said, it's not probably for me, for my style of driving, but I think it's a great car that a parent wants to get a first car, if someone's looking for a city runabout that's safe and is very economical. That was an excellent car for what its category target market is.
That's what the Corolla's for.
Now, if this was your photo, I would just go bravo, but I'm sure you didn't go to Arizona or wherever, Sedona or wherever this was taken.
Sam, well, I'd hate to disappoint you here, but
Tell us about the Tacoma.
so the Tacoma, I mean, I think I'll be honest and say I think the Tacoma needs a little bit of a refresh.
Is the Tacoma an old chassis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got the old chassis, it's got the 3.5 liter engine. There's a V6 that comes through.
Still looks pretty ballsy, you know?
I mean,
It's a nice-
it looks good, and the refresh and the lights and everything makes it look nice. It looks attractive, but just driving it, I will say that the suspension was very bouncy. So you're moving around a lot in the car, and then the gear changes were that were taking the time.
Did you test drive the TRD or
Yeah,
just the
oh,
regular?
the TRD.
Oh, you
Oh, the
did.
TRD was
really?
bouncy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is not the super extreme TRD version. This
that
is
is
like
the
the mid
TRD.
in between.
The TRD
I can see the TRD.
off-road or
Yeah,
what's
the
it
4x4
called?
off-road.
4x4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool
So,
headlights.
Um,
Ooh, look at that photo.
and the interior was utilitarian. I think this is a great car for someone who wants to move stuff around. I mean, it is the best-selling truck in its market and demographic. I think it's the best-selling truck in the U.S., the Tacoma.
Oh, it is? Really?
Yeah,
In this class.
in the class.
In
Yeah,
this class,
yeah.
So, and it's got, what was nice, it had Apple CarPlay and Android, and it had the good cameras and the electric seats, which is very key. The first time they had the electric seats inside.
For the passenger as well?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
But there is no
Leather?
no room in the back seat for more people. There's very, very little room in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, comparing the Dodge, the Ram 1500 that I had
Right.
to this, I mean, that had oodles and oodles of space
Sure.
to sleep.
Yeah,
and
but
this
that's a
had-
bigger truck though.
Much bigger.
Next,
Okay, so
Next class.
It sounds like a semi thumbs up.
I'd say it's good for its target market. If you're a workman or want to take something out on the road, then that was the one for
Okay.
you. Now, my last one that I got to go with was the Abarth, the 500 Cabriolet. So, I really like this car, but
picture.
I don't know
Looks
if
like I can almost grab it and pick it up and do
and
this
move
with
it around. Of course, yeah.
Looks like a toy.
I'm not particularly a fan of the Cabriolet because I don't like soft tops or convertibles. They're not my thing. And the only challenge I've had with this car is when I put the Cabriolet top down, you really lose the visibility in the back through the rear vision
Well,
mirror.
because of that crunched
Because of
up.
the crunched up thing.
With the
roof.
smoke right now in LA, I don't think
Oh,
you had
yeah.
the top down that much, did you?
No, but it was. I will say it was fun when before the fires arrived. We took it for a run up at the wife and I in Kiwi, up and down Hollywood Boulevard, and when the top, because it goes all the way back, so you've got extreme visibility.
Right.
But driving it, I mean, it's awfully good fun to drive.
How's the wind noise and all that? Does it come right over the top or?
The wind noise
does it
isn't that
shuffle back
bad.
in?
It
It's
isn't.
not
It's just you hear more things at low speeds. But once you get up
Well, you
and
have the
driving,
sides,
yeah, you have
too,
the
so,
sides.
yeah.
Okay.
But driving it, it's a lot of fun. I mean, you put it in a little sport mode. It's got a really, really nice little exhaust pop when you hit the red line, which
So
is,
Abarth did their thing. It
Yeah.
was good. Yeah.
I
that's
mean,
good.
it's quick, it feels nippy, it's a lot of fun to drive. It's a good little car, and I'm sad that it's going away
yeah,
because
the 500's gone. Yeah.
they're just going to have the 500X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a good, fun, peppy little car. I mean, this is one I
So
could say,
you give it a thumbs up.
yeah, this is
Okay.
one I'd consider saying,
Okay.
look, I'd buy this car.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's all there is today. Oh,
How about the pictures of?
oh, the girls?
Yeah.
Okay, we could go to the girls.
Oh,
We'll,
look,
we'll
that's,
show.
that's my picture with Gonsan too.
Yeah. Well, we'll show all those next time. Let's see. We'll show a few of the girls
How
today.
about you with the girl?
I just
Oh,
want
put that
you
in?
with the
Oh,
girl.
we'll do that next time too.
Did you take that photo?
Yeah. No, I didn't take these, but these.
We want
I
the
took
photos
this
that-
one. I took this one though.
Is that photoshopped in there?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
my God.
I told you I didn't have much time, but I had time to do this.
I
And
think we
took
should
this
end
one.
on that
I-
sad
yeah.
note.
Yokohama does not endorse
No, they
the
do.
prototype.
I took them. I talked to these girls. They were really cool, but I didn't have a book, so I'm going to throw a book in there. They go, yeah, that'd be great. So
Okay, so
let's-
where can we buy the prototype, Sam?
Amazon.com. It's gold medal winner. The sales spiked again, which is great.
That's
and
Maybe
to
people
let
are
you guys
listening to the
know, I have
podcast.
a new agent now, so I'm working hard on my next book. I have to
looking
get her
forward
the
to it.
manuscript pretty soon. So.
When do you have to send the manuscript in?
It's a soft date, but I said, hopefully by the end of the year.
Oh, really?
And it's
Wow,
good
okay.
that Taro, you and I understand, have featured roles in it as well.
I know. I'm
You-
looking,
I
I'm
might
looking
still
forward
write it
to
in.
reading
I'm
about my
still
character.
Writing it, so yeah, I'm still writing it. So anyways, it's a little bit of a short.
It's a Halloween
episode
special,
today,
yeah.
Halloween special, but we will be back in a couple weeks with the rest of the Tokyo Motorshow stuff and the newest scoop information that we get out of Japan and Germany and everywhere else in the world. So with that, James Micchione of Micchione of No Braking.
You can find me at No Braking on Instagram and Facebook and at www.nobraking.com. That's NOBRAKING.
Thank you, James. And Taro Koki. You
Taro
can
Koki.
find me mostly on at GT Channel, gtchannel.com, and my personal Instagram is
Yeah.
tkoki99. Oh,
Okay, and there's
and
our
with
logo.
that,
So goodbye, everybody, and see you in a couple weeks.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
bye.